Welcome back, everybody. IFL is back, kicking off 2020 with a stacked card. We have three of our four champions defending their belts for you tonight. We had a lot of sign-ups to start off this year, so to make everything run a little bit more smoothly, we had a couple of them pre-recorded. Honestly, I did bite off a little bit more than I could chew trying to record so many fights over a very short period of time, and was a little bit flustered at the time of the recording, which I'm sure you'll hear during some parts of my commentary. But with all of that being said, let's not waste any time and get straight into the fights. What's going on, guys? Sorry about a little bit of an issue here. We had this fight fully recorded. As you can see, myself, Kryptonite King, and Dale Denton were originally commentating this fight. A little bit of a boo-boo on the actual recording of it, though. Audio didn't come across. So joining me right now, we have Marks Doesn't Care. Going to re-commentate the
What
fight.
up, my man?
What's going on? Thank you for this, man. Kind of stuck in the lurch a little bit, so happy I have somebody else to help me get through this. It would have been awkward having to re-commentate my a fight on my own with just
Yeah,
with the
especially
three
a
names
fight
on
you
up.
know the outcome to. A little
Yeah,
hard to
yeah.
act surprised. Definitely brand new to me. It should be some good one right here.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Um, right. Okay, so in this fight we have F Mahon up against E Hummer. Interesting matchup. Obviously Michael Bisping, Cardio King.
Yeah, seeing these two are 1-1 against each other too. Got a little tiebreaker right here.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. F Mahon and E Hummer. I think they fought each other a couple of times outside of that. Maybe just on ranked records. They're 1-1 at the moment, but I believe they're pretty evenly matched all around from past performances. But the matchups that they've got right now, cardio against real power. Not that Tashira's not known for cardio as well, but
Oh wow, F Mahad coming out man,
straining for that tie,
sprinting into the clinch.
raining down those knees.
F Mahad's always been good with the body work. Nice takedown.
Yeah, he has an active bottom game as well, does F Mahon, throwing up that triangle very quickly. Good job there by Alma to get out of that though. Made quick work of it.
It's not a spot you see Hummer in a lot. Might be trying some new things here.
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously it's not something I think he looks for, but once he's put in that tie clinch, I think he had to took advantage of it and put it down. Moves into half guard now though, still working those little shots, not posturing up, just keep in position. Nice work there by F Mahan to sprawl.
Oh, he didn't want no part of it.
Big disengage, and there's the taunt.
Oh, beautiful time by F. Mahan. Oh wow, you could definitely tell the speed difference between Glover and Bisbee.
Yeah, it's pretty big, isn't it? So the big speed difference, but also a big power difference in the opposite end. Nice knee.
Very nice knee. Good body work. F. Mahan hasn't landed too much to the body, but the stamina is already very different. Oh, ton
Yeah,
up close. Good shit.
yeah, gets caught for it. You gotta be a little bit
Yeah,
careful
E.
about
Hummer definitely makes some pay for that one.
that.
Risky business. I like it. I like it. E. Hummer trying to return the body work. Oh, another
Yeah,
ton up close.
I
Let's
forgot all
go.
I forgot all about these taunts. It's been a stressful couple of days going F Mahon.
uh, He's doing it against a heavy hitter like Glover too. Definitely risky.
It is, it is.
F. Mahan's not answering back. I wonder if he's just trying to play the stamina game, having Bisping in this first round.
Yeah, I think 1 minute to go in that first round, and both of them used up their stamina a decent amount. I mean, obviously, Bisping's going to have a much better recovery going into that second round. Nice slip.
Oh, nice play. That was real
Ehammer's like, even though he's burnt a little bit of his stamina, he's kind of marauding forward and just throwing single strikes. It's working for him, though. Single
good.
hook.
Yeah, that pressure is real good.
Starts doubling it up now.
He's not giving F. Mahan too much to counter off of. Oh,
Oh,
oh, wow.
double taunt.
That was awesome.
Mahon
Yeah, that was
going
a real
all
good
out.
first round. I honestly don't know who took that.
It
Maybe
was.
Hummer with the groundwork. I don't know.
Yeah, but possibly. But I think he got a couple of rocks as well off those taunts. It's hard to tell. Obviously, since we don't have the audio track, we don't hear the full impact of the strikes. But nevertheless, it looks like he's been getting some of the bigger power shots off. Oh wow!
Oh, trying to get straight to business and gets dropped.
Yeah, a
Good
little
work
bit of
by
a
E.
crazy
Hummer.
start. These taunts are
Oh, he's
no,
still going with it.
just non-stop, man. Hammer now rip into the body. Good work by him. Still marauding forward.
I'd like to see F. Mahan push a bit. There you go.
Straight back into that tie clinch. He does like that. Isn't able to hold it for long though. Gets caught by a couple of left hooks. Those taunts are starting to get a bit worrying. The amount of times he's been caught
Yeah,
by them.
straight in the face. I gotta give it to F. Mahan with these taunts, man. Starting the new year off good. Exciting. Let's go.
Starting off loud, definitely. Looking to start it with a
Uh-huh.
bang, man. Nice little step back. He catches him with a clean
Oh,
1-2.
try to end it off with the head kick.
But one thing to consider is that if this makes it to the third round, obviously Bisbin's got that huge stamina advantage as the fight goes on. But
Yeah, F. Mahan's doing a lot of swaying.
he is. This,
Swaying and taunting. He's asking for it.
you're right. You're right. There's still 2 minutes 30 to go on the clock. Ehammer's got a powerful puncher into Shira.
Even with the stamina E. Hummer got, he's still doing a real good job.
Hmm.
Simple 1-2s, mixing it up. High, low, high, low.
Yeah, it's good work, and honestly, it's one of the advantages of having somebody that doesn't have crazy spins and stuff like that. You end up sticking to the fundamentals, which is what Ehammer's been doing very well this fight. Have to give it to F Mahon though that the body work has been on point. The knees, the body
Yeah,
punches,
he is ripping to it and staying to
and the
it.
taunt once more. Oh my god!
Oh no! No!
Oh,
Oh wow! Why?
that's
Good
sometimes.
shit, E-Hummer. Man, what the fuck?
He stayed patient, man. He didn't have any taunts of his own. He fired that overhand the right moment. F Mahon.
You can only get away with about 8 taunts until it catches up to you.
That's about right. That's about right. I mean, he was pushing it, and that one right there, that was about as bold as he got. He stood there for a good 5 seconds, taunting, not a care, not a care until he gets.
Oh man. I'm gonna have to try to out taunt F Mahan tonight, man. Good fight.
Great stuff. Great stuff. What a start for eHummer, starting off 2020 with a win.
Hell yeah, man. Big way too. Nice highlight reel.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And here we go. Hell's Diablo going to be running up against IFL veteran at this point, Kev. Interesting matchup in the bantamweight division. We have obviously Dominic Cruz up there. Believe he may be an A plus, but that we'll allow it on this one. Up against obviously John Dodson. Explosive strikes on both guys. Bantamweights cardio for days, as we always know. 100%. Yeah, the reach does become a little bit of an issue with it. Uh, 100%.
Oh, denied.
Apologies there, we had some slight technical issues at the beginning of the stream. I just realised that the audio wasn't coming through for yourselves. That is now fixed. Welcome to the commentary booth there, Kryptonite King, Dale Denton, as always.
Well, you know, we've been talking to myself.
Here we go.
But there we go.
2020 starting off with a little bit of a bang, you know, had a few technical issues, but pulling through it.
Yeah, I thought the bang was going to be a computer through the window, but you know,
could very well have been it.
We'll leave that out there, and we'll concentrate.
Right now, though, Kev's doing a great job maintaining his stamina, working the body, throwing those kicks in.
Ooh, another nice body shot. Right back.
Diablo,
First time I've seen Diablo. He's having a good showing of himself.
He's new to the league. He's obviously got pretty clean hands. He's not throwing anything like massively wayward, missing 1 or 2 shots, but I think that's more down to Kev's footwork than throwing just wild.
Ooh.
Yeah. I've seen him be active in other associated leagues that we've got, but never actually fought him. Never seen him live, so it'll be very interesting to see what he's got. Yep. And Kev always improving. I think I fought him last week it was, and I actually messaged him saying how much he'd actually improved. He gave me a really good match. Really good match.
I had a couple of spars against him earlier, and they were fun old matches. Obviously, we went a little bit wild. They were only sparring matches, but you can tell he's got an all-rounded game.
Nice. Oh yeah. He's been improving a lot. I mean, I've been off for a month, you know, so a little bit rusty, but man, he gave me a really good fight.
Both guys having a really great fight right now.
Yeah.
Either one can take away this.
Good job from Kev there. That was sticky water. He had some really tough strikes.
And Diablo looks like he's got a solid ground game to go with that striking.
He does. Straight into that crucifix position.
Ooh.
And he gets that first arm. That's brutal. No,
big deny.
Does Kev know that you can get the arm trap from crucifix? If you don't know, that's an excellent way of getting out of it. If you do get put in there and get stuck. Yeah. Oh wow!
So it's done.
Oh, put him out.
Huge elbows.
Diablo. Making a statement
big
there.
Groundwork.
No, impressive performance.
Big groundwork right there.
Definitely an impressive performance. I'm assuming he didn't know about the A+ rules. I'll have to have a word over him about that. So, although excellent victory against Kev, who's a tough opponent. Slight little bit of controversy in this one with the with the picking of a higher rated fighter, but I'm sure Kev's going to be okay with it. He's a game.
He's a sound guy.
Yeah, he's a game sound guy. He, even though there may have been a little bit of EPO out there, not exactly not exactly legal, but we'll have to turn a blind eye in this case.
So with the new guys, I think a lot of times you can use whatever players you want. So just a little bit of
of course.
Getting used to it, but
newer characters, newer guys to the league. They may not be familiar with the rules. There's a lot going on. First event, quite a busy time, but great performance. Interested to see how he does going forward. And obviously, as we know, Kev's going to be back better than ever. So
Kev will definitely be back.
Or tail of the tape for this welterweight fight. Diaz is 9 years the elder. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Are you ready?
What's going on, guys?
Here we go.
Up here, going to be having Parts Unknown fighting Catfish Billy. Oh, a little bit of jab in the face. Don't think that was showing a bit of sign of respect. It's fine.
Watch the shot here, Joe.
Bit of a slow start. Not quite sure what happened there, but now they're going straight to it. With me tonight, we've got Dale Denton for this one. Welcome back, Dale. Good to have you here, brother.
Oh, amazing.
That's a really strong leg kick there by Darren Till.
He avoids the clinch.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Till.
Those shots, Unknown's backing up the defense a lot here. He doesn't want to get caught in defense with his back too much. Nice clinch. Oh, hit him with an elbow.
Throwing wild right now.
Right back.
Getting right to it. Nice slip. Oh, wow. Big head kick. Catfish isn't playing around.
Landed nice shots early.
Definitely, definitely. Staying on him. Diaz style. Throwing out those strikes. Looking to wear on him. Pick him apart. I have to say, though, Parts Unknown done a good job of recomposing himself. As he gets caught, that's
big,
huge.
huge shot. Gonna have to watch that stamina with those fakes.
And the way these guys are going, though, I don't think they're looking to go to the third round. I think they want to get going nice and quick.
I think so.
Some wayward kicks there.
Ooh.
Nice head movement, though. Catfish is doing a real good job of lateral movement right now.
Away.
He keeps getting in, getting out, landing 1-2s. He's not missing too many strikes. Parts Unknown having a little bit of problems finding his distance, but starting to find it now. Landing nice and clean. Oh, he gets caught again, though.
Dropped again, big.
Oh, and that's it.
That's it.
What a start to the year for Catfish Billy.
Unrelentless.
Yeah, he
put on a lot of pressure.
He did. And here we go. Next fight of the night. Dale Denton up against Midwest Sniper. Bit of a grudge match with us. Joining me in the comms booth, we have Six Mango, also known as the Weasel. Funny you still haven't changed that back. Just realised. Edge and Barbosa, though, Gaethje, interesting picks.
Yeah, they've fought before. 1-0 for Midwest, not a edge I really expected, but
yeah, I don't recall if that was in IFL. I think it may have just been in a ranked fight or a friendly fight, but
yeah.
Here we go, starting off pretty quick. I know Midwest is looking to prove a point here. I caught wind that apparently Dale had been speaking about a club of his, and he didn't like it, so he he wanted to get some payback here. See if he's able to back that up.
Yeah, these guys have been talking a whole hell of a lot recently.
Cut opening up over the top left-hand side of Gaethje's eye.
Yeah.
Must be one of those short hooks. Dale with a bit of a wayward kick there.
See, he's faking the takedown a lot. I don't know if that's really gonna work when he's going with somebody like Barboza, but I don't know.
Yeah, it can definitely throw your opponent off maybe once or twice, especially if you use it to set up the tie clinch. But has got to be very careful of it, you're right.
He's breaking the block well with those combinations.
Right now, Dale doing a great job of not really engaging in the brawl. He's kind of stayed moving. Getting lit up here, though, up against the cage. Pressured up. Square flat.
Yeah, he's definitely getting hit, but he's...
wow.
Just like that. But if you look, his stamina's doing pretty well for getting pieced up like that.
Yeah, Dale's fantastic at managing his stamina. It's one of the biggest adaptations he made to his game, and we've seen him go from somebody that used to have quite a lot of difficulty with that management to being one of the best in the game at doing it.
Yeah, one thing that I find odd is him going southpaw with Barboza. I know Barboza doesn't really have the best switch stance in the games, but I guess he's trying to throw off Midwest.
Yeah, personally I think he's trying to set up those blast kicks. When you stand in this stance and the body is open on that far side, he can blast his rear kick and really get a full impact. But you're right, Barboza doesn't have the best switch stance. Interestingly enough, I was looking at that recently. I think it's low 80s, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but not the best, as you mentioned.
Nice tie clinch attempt. He's slipping those 1-2s well.
Oh,
what a heel kick! That was out of nowhere. Really showing off the chin of Gaethje.
He recovered very, very well. Did have that stanky leg for a moment, doing the chicken dance, but got his feet under him now.
Oh,
Lovely
wow.
combos.
Beautiful combination.
And again,
Oh!
this might be it.
Gets back up.
Now, they don't call Dale the
Maybe
comeback
look for a
kid
takedown
for nothing, so we'll have to see if he's able to weather this storm. Gaethje's always going to be dangerous in those early rounds.
I feel like he may have been practicing in southpaw a lot, because when he got back up, he switched to southpaw immediately. Nice leg kick there. Oh.
That's a little bit concerning, backing right up against the cage like that.
Yeah, this is where Midwest really shines here. He's a great pressure fighter.
Yeah, especially with Gaethje and the ability, like one of his, obviously he's got excellent hooks. Back up against there, you've got nowhere to move but side to side, so.
I think what he's trying to go for here, I think he's trying to bring this into deep waters, because we know Gaethje doesn't have the best stamina in the world. And by how conservative he's really playing this, I mean, I think that's what he might be going for.
Definitely. I mean, I think that's Dale's kind of game plan always. He's, you know, he likes to play that stamina game.
Yeah, and I've fought
caught,
Midwest
though.
before. He's incredibly active throughout the fight. You know, he likes to he just likes to get inside that phone booth and just throw hands.
Yeah, I can see that. He doesn't do it, you know, too chaotically. He definitely is picking his shots, but loves to pressure, loves to keep the offense going.
That head health is really starting to affect Dale now. Oh, he slipped that hook well.
Even a simple jab is starting to make the head health flash.
Yeah, he definitely needs to utilize that head movement more, because he's having some success with it, but he's getting tagged here.
Third time that Dale has attempted that clinch, hasn't been able to get one yet. Gets punished for that missed kick.
Only 10 seconds left in the round. Good first round.
Yeah, great job.
Clear round for Midwest.
Yeah, he pulled on the pressure early and really didn't let it go. We'll have to see, you know, obviously, like we mentioned earlier, though, if Dale is able to weather this storm, I mean, how long can Gaethje sustain this? He has recovered very well, actually, in between rounds. A lot better of a recovery than I was expecting for his stamina.
Yeah, opening up the round with a taunt. Definitely showing the grudge they have for each other. Oh, he's so quick inside the pocket. He really knows how to trade in that position.
Yeah, he keeps very crisp, clean hands.
I see Dale's trying to break the pressure by throwing a circling body kick, but it's not really working well. When he throws that, he's getting caught with his combinations a lot.
Yeah, one of
Nice
the fears
hook.
when you're throwing kicks against a fighter like Gaethje is that they're just going to blast punches through those, as you mentioned. Be a risky trade-off. One of the ways to stop that, of course, try to get a hit stun before you throw out any of those kicks. Oh, nice.
Oh, nearly got that double leg. That level change was fast.
So, opposite
Half guard
guard,
now.
yeah.
Is he going to keep it on the ground? He is. I think Dale's really trying to gas me. He's trying to keep this on the ground, wear him out. Pre-denied that. One thing that I think is very underrated is Dale's ground game, but I think Midwest is too. I mean, he got his back, and now the mount. Is he going to stand or is he going to work?
I think he wants it to go here. I believe he's the one that took the shot. I think he's going to try and posture up, cause some damage here. Straight into stack guard. Isn't able to get anything and he backs off. Alright, back to standing.
He does have the clear health advantage, but he was hurt for that stuff takedown. But I mean, you saw what both those straights did. I mean, put him down to half.
definitely.
I don't think he's really low enough for this to be taken into deep waters and for Dale to really really capitalize here. I mean, he's using those body kicks well now, and that he's working the body well now, but he should have been picking that up more in the first round. But he got caught there trying
Yeah,
to get in the body.
I think every time he tries, he's getting caught with those hands. I mean, at this point, the stamina game is going to be tough to win, as you mentioned. I think that you've got to make some adaptations on this, maybe go a little bit more head heavy. But obviously it's easier to say from this perspective. In the fight, it can be hard to deal with when you've got somebody throwing out as many options as Midwest is. Every time he's in range of playing out those strikes.
Yeah, one thing though I noticed is that he's not blocking his body well either. I feel like he's a little bit too confident in Barboza's body and stamina. Oh, beautiful combo there. Midwest loves to throw that lead overhand straight. It's one of his go-tos.
Yeah, personally, I really like that combo as well. Straight into a lead overhand, it comes out extremely quick. Oh, big kick.
Oh,
those uppercuts into lead hooks are very, very clean. They've been landing all night there.
They are. Starting to tire out a little bit more now. I don't think he's gotten a single one of those clinch attempts.
No, I think that's 5 denials now. It's been excellent anti-grappling there from Midwest.
Only a minute left. Good combo there. Oh, that was a wayward overhand.
Midwest pouring it on. This is a really strong performance from Midwest. Wow.
Oh, there it is.
Clean 1-2 to finish that off.
Yeah, he couldn't weather the storm long enough.
No. I mean, you can see that was the strategy he had, and unfortunately, when your opponent's able to get off early damage, just like Midwest was, that stamina game becomes increasingly harder to do because everything hurts. But fantastic fight, and what a stand-up performance. Great start to 2020 there by Midwest. Sure we'll be seeing him again soon. Step up in competition next time again now, moving up those rankings. Obviously in search for that elusive IFL belt. Right, and here we go. Super fun fight here. Serious Coffins up against Safe Constant. Safe Constant, IFL vet. Serious Coffins making his second fight, but definitely a tough opponent. Taking a step up against a name, a big name in the club. Safe Constant, done a lot over the tenure that he's had. I know from fighting that both guys, they're both fantastic strikers. They're some of the funnest fights I have in striking affairs, so interested to see how they match up against each other.
Yeah, I've never fought Coffins before, but I fought Constant a lot, and 100%.
I fought.
And look at this matchup: Choi against Ortega.
I'm very, very surprised. I have fought Serious Coffins a number of times. He's normally an Aldo fighter in this weight class, so interesting to see him pick. Ortega. Really working that quick. Yeah. Just looking to touch him up with it.
Be careful because Constant's slippery with them feints, them slips. You don't want to get caught.
He is very,
Ortega's
very
dangerous with his striking as well as his grappling.
A lot of the time you see opponents, even when they rock him, not follow up those strikes because they don't want to get stuck up in the guard of such a dangerous jiu-jitsu player.
I mean, the advantage with Choi though, the Korean Superboy, he's got lightning fast hands.
He does.
Be careful, but.
Ooh, nice body shot. Oh, another nice body shot.
Safe Constant out there establishing the feints. Good work.
Yeah.
Serious Coffin very, very good at setting, almost kind of setting the rhythm He keeps that rhythm going a lot of the time. Stalks on the outside.
I mean, I'm thinking just by watching Coffins, it's like he's not doing much, but I feel something's coming. He's going to explode with something. Do you know what I mean?
He just constantly pokes you. He's very good at managing his stamina. One of the better strikers I've come across in this on this game.
I'll have to have
One of the reasons he got the invite, man. He beat
Dave.
him. Oh,
Nice
huge.
couple body shots.
That was
here
huge.
Here it comes.
1-2 again, pouring on the pressure. Safe
Got,
constant, obviously
constant.
recouped though.
He's got constant thinking though now.
He does. I know Safe Constant's been
Definitely.
trying to shake off some bad luck in ranked recently, so really trying to hone it in here. Be mindful of his attacks.
Oh,
As he throws him away with kick there. A little bit dangerous, but it's alright.
it's unusual of Constant to do that. Like I said, Coffins has been really patient, sitting back, working his game.
Nice body.
The thing that you'll notice more than anything is that Serious Coffins doesn't really miss shots.
Yeah, it seems really accurate. He doesn't do much, but what he does well. He hits you, makes you, touches you.
Attacks in bursts. You know, he does
Both guys being very respectful of each other right now. Not sure what's coming up next.
Oh, lovely catch
another
again.
round.
Caught it.
Here
That was the
comes
big one.
Coffins. Yeah. Been very, very patient.
Nice shot right there.
I think I can see a little bit of frustration there in Constant. To calm himself down a little
See,
bit.
that was a very, very close round, except for the stuns. The stuns is what separated those two huge catches of the kicks, followed up with that beautiful straight.
I mean, sometimes. Sorry to interrupt you. Carry on.
No, what were you going to say, God?
I was just going to say, it's like when you get rocked, you know yourselves, boys. Sometimes you think, oh, I've got to get him back. I think Constant's got to resist doing that. Just try and work his game, try and step back a little bit.
Yeah, that
I
inner
agree.
voice in us all screaming out to push the pace.
Yeah, that's it. Just hear that Matt Serra voice in your corner, you know.
Right back. Ortega. First few shots.
And you can see the caliber of fighter. Both guys coming into the second round with virtually full stamina, still working their strikes. You know, obviously turning up the pace, but once again, not letting, you know, kind of any holes really be obvious, masking everything they're doing very well.
And Coffins, even though he's rocked Constant twice, still been very, very patient. Not going too wild, not looking for the finish straight away.
Oh, big uppercut. Big body shot.
Definitely very patient. Oh, lovely little stutter steps there from Safe Constant. Very, very quick. Could blink and you'll miss it. Oh.
Ooh, hurt him.
Coffins. Switch stance from Constant.
Both guys so quick back and forth.
Coffins is looking to punish him now. Oh,
Yes.
the safe's coming on.
Safe's starting to use a lot of kind of preemptive head movement. I'll be a little bit careful of that. Serious Coffin is very good at making quick reads. Lands one there though.
Nice
Good work.
shot. That's a nice shot.
Really
Nice
quick
shots
attack.
by Safe right there.
You can tell just a high quality strikers both these guys are.
Ooh, nice uppercut by Safe. Ortega right back. Throwing head to body.
Safe Constant content
We'll
not
have
to
to
try
feel
and
it
catch
now.
those kicks, but to blast strikes anytime he sees a kick coming. Trying to get them off first. He's done a good job so far. He's eaten one or two, but has he eaten
Ooh,
some
those 2 body shots.
Two switch body kicks. It's gonna hurt Choi.
And their leg. Going to the leg. Going up high. Everything blocked by Ortega right there.
Safe Constant really pouring on the pressure here. You can feel that Serious Coffins is starting to find his rhythm, trying to break that rhythm up, and he's doing a good job.
Yeah, I mean, the easiest way to break a rhythm is take him down, but with somebody like Ortega, you can't do
You're going to
that.
have to watch that block, dude.
No, agreed. I mean,
Can't block everything.
the Ortega
Stuff
pick-
will go through eventually.
the Ortega
Especially
pick,
going into later rounds. Stuff's going to go through.
Oh!
Oh, hurt again. Oh,
down.
drop him.
Coffin's fouled him up.
Recovery there from safe.
This is where it gets scary. This is where it gets scary. Ortega in the clinch.
30 seconds to go.
Break.
Right out. Then right back to just pressure. Working him.
And it's only like the second time I've seen Coffins, but you know, I'm liking what I'm seeing. You know,
Nice clean
good
strike.
work.
All around his fighter.
Yeah.
Good work. Mixed everything. Played everything very well.
I mean, obviously, this is actually quite a big step up from Sirius. You know, obviously, he did lose his debut. This is a late notice fight. He's stepping in here, and quite honestly, even though this is a big step up in the rankings for him in terms of a fight, knew that he was up to the task. I knew it was going to be an interesting fight.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
One of my most anticipated fights on the night. This.
Yeah. I mean, he lost. You say he lost his debut, but it was still an impressive performance, you know.
Yeah, no, he did.
So,
he put on a good show.
Really,
He was.
He did. And again, that was a late replacement. I think that was like on the day as well, wasn't it?
5 minutes notice, literally.
Yep, and fighting, you know, title contenders. Who was that? T4H Smack, I believe it was.
Yeah, he fought Smoke. Oh, big rock there.
Oh, hurt him back. Here we go. I think that's the first rock.
That is the first rock for Choi.
First rock he's had.
Safe trying to get crafty, leaving it all.
Now it's something to think about. Third round.
Oh, big rock. Both boys swinging.
It's tough to go 3 rounds in this league without somebody getting knocked out.
Yeah.
It is. Everybody's willing to leave it all out there. Lovely uppercut.
Oh.
These guys are trading.
Oh.
Hurt again. He's got to get that rock back. He's got to play something smart. He's got to capitalize on this next.
Oh. Coffin's got to be careful though.
Oh, and he gets him back.
There we go. There we go. He had to capitalize on something. Something's got to open up.
I mean, Safe's crafty. You've got to be careful. Even if it's hurt, you can still finish it. You've got 2 minutes to do something, boys.
Another rock.
2 minutes left in this fight. Anything can happen. I mean,
everybody's prone. Everybody's prone right now. Again, everybody's prone right now in the third round.
Oh, this third round.
Anything can happen in the third.
Nice.
And both guys playing smart.
my heart actually sunk when I saw that overhand and the step back. I thought that was it, but just out of range.
Oh. Both men, they're looking for it. They're looking for a knockout. Oh, Coffins gets the rock. Oh, body work.
That body work. Huge work.
Down.
Nice, and that's it.
Down. That's it. It's all done. What a fight. What a fight.
That was great.
Honestly,
Both guys hurting each other. It could have gone either way that whole time.
definitely. Both guys, hearts of warriors,
Oh,
put it all out there.
that was a
Great showing of
great fight.
technique. Obviously perseverance, the adaptations that were made by both guys going through that fight. Every time one person would do something, the other one would make the adaptation, and it just went like that through the entire fight. Fantastic
That was
work.
a fight.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, good
Wow.
job on both guys.
That was great.
Awesome.
These fights in 2020, they're not failing to disappoint at all. They are living up to.
Oh, everyone has been awesome.